Well, hello guys, Reverend Dr. Marie here, back with you for our Q&A session. So, continuing with the question, you guys have had so many interesting questions. I'm just like, wow. So, here we have Josh from Australia. He said, how does one keep up with so many issues and calamities in this life? Stating that because he's been through a lot and wondering how does one stay abreast with everything else without being discouraged. So Josh, what I could say is that you're not your circumstance. You've been through something, but you're not the thing. You've been through a situation that was probably unpleasant, and it's so difficult for you to just pack up, get up, and say you're moving on. It's tough, but you can do it. At the end of the day, you're the one that's going to determine what your outcome is going to be. Whatever it is that you went through, you still have the power to decide what you want the end result to be. The situation that you've been through is not determining who you are or what you're going to be. It's just stating that, hey, this was a passage, you went through it. It's like going through the shadows, to the valley of shadows, and you're gonna fear no evil, so you could make it to the other side. So you do whatever that you gotta do to make sure that you make it wherever you need to go. Whatever it is that you're going through, if it's school that's becoming so hard, if it's work that's being challenging, you do whatever that you gotta do so you could make it to wherever you need to. It is life. Talk about calamities. You're not going to be able to just get up and avoid pain. Pain is already there. Pain is already in life. And the thing about pain is that sometimes you don't even have to make certain mistakes to go through pain. Pain is just going to be there right behind your door, sometimes just waiting. It's just waiting to happen. Pain is inevitable. You did not create it. You did not cause it. Sometimes it's just something that just happens. You're driving down the street. You were doing all fine. And then somebody somewhere was going through their own issues, their own drama, dealing with their own evils and devils, and was drunk, and next thing you know, boom, they drove into you. I've known that happen to a couple of people that I've known, and at the end of it, they couldn't just give up on life. They had to get up and make it happen. They had to get up and make it work. So sometimes it's not what you have wished for. It's just like sometimes some of our motivational speakers, and they tell you that sometimes what you want in life, the gifts you want in life, the wonderful things you hope for, they don't come packed in the box that you would wish. Maybe you would wish that life would come to you boxed in beautiful pink, green or blue paper, but instead it might come in sandpaper. And once you see it coming with that rough paper, you're like, nah, that's not what I asked for. That's not the way I wanted it to be. But guess what? That's just the way it is. And you can't just run away from it. You're just going to have to find a way to make it work. You're just going to have to make it happen. It's like you meant to leave in New York, but then New York became too expensive. You're like, okay, I'll move to Florida. And you get to Florida, next thing you know, you didn't realize it's the similar lifestyle. It's still expensive. So now, are you gonna run back to New York and say, oh, forget about Florida? Or you think since you're already there, you're just gonna make it work? I understand that sometimes, the way we wish that things would work out, they don't work as quick. They don't come the way we wish that they would come. But sometimes in life, we just gotta tough it up and just make it happen. Things are going to happen. It might not be our best wishes, but sometimes we might need the situation in order to grow, in order to be a better person, a bigger person, a more understanding person. Because a lot of times, if you haven't been through it, it could be a little bit hard for you to be able to understand it. So the fact that you are going through so much, it allows you to be a better person. So learn from every situation that you're going through. Learn from your calamity. Learn humility. Learn to be a better person. Learn to understand people. Learn to be compassionate. Learn whatever you need to learn from the situations, because this is what's going to save you tomorrow. So hopefully that answers your questions. And again, I'm always open. If you have more questions, be sure to inbox me here. Subscribe, share this with a friend, because somebody might need to hear it in case if you heard it before. Thanks again, Reverend Dr. Marie. Hope you have a wonderful time. Take care.